Dearden stands by for the kick-off. The crowd's up. We're underway. Katoa collects it on the full. 2 in the tackle and they round him up. You can mark that one as the 0 tackle. Hine, cut out ball. He's shut down there by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
And some powerful defence coming in.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Good pressure from the chasers. Makes some ground. Comes up with a play the ball. Hine. You can see that coming from up here. That's an intercept.
Dear, oh dear, crucial mistake.
The Bulls unable to break through.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Tries a back pass inside. Gets a kick away. To'o marks the ball. They've got numbers. He's clear of another.
He's proving elusive.
Running clear. What a start to the match. Rugby league entertainment at its very best.
To'o has just bamboozled the defence with some scintillating play here. A beautiful chip kick and regatta, an amazing show of acceleration, and what a step.
Shot at goal still to come, and a chance for another 2 points.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Helps himself to 2 points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
The Falcons lead by 6. The kick-off is long. Trebojevic with a good catch. Driven back. And he'll be forced to play it.
Grinding them into the turf. Grinding, grinding, grinding.
And taken by the defence. Second tackle there. Gives it on. Lovely pass. And he's stopped in that one. That's 3. Sends it back inside. Now the dummy. They worked hard to bring him down. 4 tackles completed now. Oh, good ball. Moves it on. Contained in the tackle.
What a tackle. Beautifully executed.
Finds support. Katoa. Punts. That kick bounces over the sideline. At dummy half. Holding up a short pass. Mulatalo. Shut down by the defence. Gets to dummy half. Loops it over the top. Uto Ikamanu. He's over. He may have lost it. Hang on a second.
Oh dear. A bit of an anticlimax that, with that handling error.
Now we focus on the conversion to come.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
He converts the try to level the score.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. Katoa able to take that catch. Leota puts him away. Cameron says play on. So do I. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Plays the ball. Loops a pass. They're closing the gap. He's almost made his way through.
Beautiful.
Dummy half run here. Passes inside. A good 2-man tackle there. Play the ball now. Best.
Well done.
Looks and turns the ball inside. Captured by the defence.
I like that one. Fantastic defence.
That is a pass, Cameron. Sidestep. Crashes to the ground. Count is 0. Finds support inside. Nope. That was forward.
That went forward.
Scrum packs. Shovels it wide. Weaves his way through that tackle. He was just about through.
Some enterprising play.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Saifiti.
Nice pass.
Run on defence.
The safer option taken there.
Feeds it on. Lays it off. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there. Rushes into dummy half. Tupou. Clear through that tackle. Halted by the defence. They roll forward again. Sends that pass out. Has a look and flicks it inside. And they manage to wrap him up right on the halfway. Plays it. Nice vision. Cut out ball. Oh, knock on.
Poor control of the football. Coach won't be happy.
Referee calls them in to form a scrum. They're in hot pursuit. Tupou powers through the defence. Stretches out. He scores.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
Right in front, and 2 points.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
Goes deep with a kick-off. That's good positional play to take the kick. And with a step. That's 3 he's beat. Do I hear 4?
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Delivering the short ball. Shovels it on. And almost beats the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Thrown to ground.
Absolutely no way through there.
Look at that pass. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Pushing the defence away. Ball and all tackle. Passes short. Uto Ikamanu. Held as the call from the referee. Gets the ball. Hine. The ball's turned over. It's an intercept.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Caught by 2 defenders. Passes. Hine.
Great pass.
The Bulls throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Mesmerises the defence with a step. Good play, they grab some decent territory. Hine, can he get there? Getting closer now, 15 metres out. The Falcons get the handover. They should be proud of themselves for that effort. That was some quality defensive work. Picked up in the tackle. First tackle there. Grant scoops it up and off he goes. He runs through another.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Goes long with the pass. 2 able to come in defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Misses the tackle.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
And down he goes. They continue to roll forward. Tupou passes wide. Leota fooling the defence with that step. Held call by the ref.
Huge play.
Loops it long. Hoping to land a field goal. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. That's a power play, that fit. Finally rounded up.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Fisher Harris. That's a good ball and all tackle. That's tackle 1. Horsburgh. Referee calls help. There's the second. Works it on. Hine. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Well, that's a shocker. Wateni Zalesniak runs from acting half. Katoa surges forward in the tackle. Flicks the ball inside with a little bullet pass. Dummies one way. Finally wrapped up. Here's a run from dummy half. Sua almost through. Real force in this defence. That's the 3rd. Leota Nickel Klukstad. Dearden. The opportunity to score is still on. The Falcons are looking dangerous here. Turns it inside. They rack up another one.
The fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try. Their team's second try in very quick succession here. The away side will be a little shell-shocked and will want to tighten things up very quickly.
A real study of concentration. And that's through.
The coach will be over the moon with this performance so far. Still a long way to go, though.
The Falcons lead by 12. He really drives this kickoff. To'o there to field the kick. Evades that tackle. Picked off by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Snappy pass. A wall of defenders.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Great vision. Passes long. What a step. He's shut down there by the defence. Third tackle the call. Cut out ball. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Holmes marks the ball. Good strength to get through that one. Mad front on. Comes up with a play the ball. Tries a back pass inside. Held there on the 40-metre line.
Bang! What a tackle.
Fisher Harris fends him off.
He's proving elusive.
Grabbed by the defence.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Good vision. Passes long. That's a try to the visitors. Exceptional skill in that try. Opportunity to add the extras.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
2 more points. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Dearden restarts play. And he's right in position to field the kick. Swamping tackle. That goes down as the 0 tackle. Lovely pass. Referee shouting hell. That's the first of 6. Oh, good ball. Gives it on. And he'll be forced to play it. At dummy half. Nice defence there. Third tackle and a play the ball. Fisher Harris. Wrapped up on the halfway line. Gets to dummy half. Katoa. There's the punt. Adokar. Under it. Running along. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Fires out a pass. Twinkle toes. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Moves it on. Tupou. Wateni Zalesnia. Well held. No way through. Is halfway through this set. Sends it back inside. Sua. Nickel Klukstad. Says out of my way, brah. Bamboozles the defence with a step.
Their defensive stats more accurately reflect the broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
Lucas puts him away.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
A snappy pass. This is a high kick. Nicely done under the high ball. They're closing in.
Like a thief in the night.
He surges forward. Play the ball now. Loops it over the top. Gathered in the tackle.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Plays the ball. Murray. Wrapped up like a sausage.
A bit disappointing. They've been terrible. They need radical improvement.
The Bulls not able to break through the strong defence. Halfway through this set. With a fend.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Cuts out a few of his teammates. Here's the bomb. Nickel Klukstad with a good catch.
Well done.
And he's blocked by the defence.
Takes the safe option.
Shovels it wide. Fends off the defence. Superb tackle. And they seize him.
The Bulls really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
One-handed offload. Play the ball on the 30-metre line. They roll forward again. Has a look and flicks it inside. Wateni Zalesnia.
Nice pass.
Nailed in that tackle. Fourth tackle. Slips in the short one. He was just about through, maintaining their advantage in attack. Rushes into dummy half. Wateni Zalesnia. What a bomb this is! That is a super take. Halted by the defence. Plays it. Sends that pass out. Met by a wall of defence. On tackle number 1. Hosborough. Straight through. Has a go at the defence. Is dragged to the ground.
Beautiful.
Passes long. Crichton. Best. The Bulls unable to break through. Loops a pass with a short ball. Defence has prevented an offload. Unable to break through. Hine tries his luck with a kick. To'o takes it on the full. Weaves his way. He's tackled. And he's stopped in that one. Tackle 1 completed. Tupou. He's got momentum. Dragged down.
We're seeing far too many line breaks against the visitors. They're getting punished out there.
Takes the hit up. He's clear of another.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Passes inside. Saifiti. Leota. What a run this is. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. Tosses this one wide. To'o. Now that's a great step. Held on the 30-metre line.
They're in dire straits at the moment.
That's a clever pass. Leota. Oh, dear me. A drop ball. He puts a kick in behind. There's a chip. The crowd here like that try. The Falcons now have 4 tries in this game.
Good try that, Vossi. The build-up was impressive, and in the end, the defence had no answer for that piece of brilliance there.
Takes a deep breath as he lines up the kick.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Dearden is kicking well in this match. They have successfully converted 3 from 3. Well done. 2 points from the kick. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. That's good positional play to take the kick. Finally brought to ground.
The safer option taken there.
Leota. Sua. Ball and all tackle.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
That is a pass, Cameron. And down he goes. The Falcons attacking strongly. Leota fooling the defence with that step. Feeds it on. He's caught by the defence.
How long before they crack?
Finds support inside. Leota misses the tackle.
These blokes are just too big, too strong. They can't make a tackle.
That's a long pass. Punting. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. And almost beats the defence. Brayley out of dummy half. Katoa powers through the defence. There's the play the ball. 15 metres away. Hine looking for the try line. Contained in the tackle. The Bulls are over the line and Cameron didn't see it, and I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron. Fine support. What a call. He said no try. Thrown to ground. Plays the ball a couple out. Katoa. He brushes off the tackle. They've got the try.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
Won't be rushing this kick. Hine is striking them well today, and the stats show they have landed 2 from 2. Adds the 2 points. The Falcons lead by 6. Kicks it off deep. Katoa catches it on the full. Waikato. 2 in the tackle does the job.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Horsburgh brushes off the defence. Past another. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground. That's the first. With a little bullet pass. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Trebojevic gathers it. Mid front on. Cutout ball. Walker. Saifiti. Held as the call from the referee. On tackle 2. Nice work. Short pass. He's beaten 2. They're looking to spoil his party. He's shut down there by the defence.
Some enterprising play.
Mesmerises the defence with a step. Front on defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Loops it long. Tries a back pass inside. Wonderful tackle. The Falcons on the charge. Katoa. The punt. That is all power and strength.
He's proving elusive.
Hine. He's got defenders closing. With a good run. He's almost made his way through. Uto Ikamanu. He is so close to getting there. Hine. Crunching tackle. The opportunity to score is still on. The Falcons. Desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. The Bulls. Throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through. Great vision. Passes long. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. 5th tackle. Let's see what they come up with. There's no advantage there, and the referee rules the scrum. And they've managed to get the ball. Not too far from the line. Referee calls held. At dummy half. Oh, good ball. Goes wide. The Falcons defend their line. Gets to dummy half. Lovely pass. Inside the danger zone. Crichton. And another try. He's already got 1. Now make it 2.
The home team fans have gone very quiet here, Bossy. You can almost hear a pin drop. 2 quick-fire tries have been scored by the visitors, and all of a sudden, things are feeling a wee bit uncomfortable for the home side.
And that's through.
Don't you love a close contest? This has been very entertaining, Bossy.
Goes long. Tedesco collects it on the full. Eventually tackled by the defence.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Delivers a long ball. Wateni Zalesnia puts him away. Play the ball now. Nice vision. Cut-out ball. Contained by the defence. That's tackle number 2 right there. Nice defence there. Plays the ball. Sends it back inside. That pass hasn't found the mark. That's an intercept. Brayley has thrown it forward. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Here's the scrum. Chasing well. Good step.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Defence comes over the top. Wateni Zalesnia scoops it up and off he goes. That pleases the crowd. And the home crowd is hanging out of their trees. What a try. Chance to add another 2 still to come.
I think he'll land this one.
Dearden is in great form with the boot. As the stats show, they have nailed 4 from 4. You can count that as 2 points. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Kicks long. Trebojevic able to take that catch. Tackling in numbers here. Rushes into dummy half. Sewer. He's taken there in that tackle. Second tackle there. Fumble. A knock on.
They have spilt it, and now their teammates will have to try and rectify the mistake with some good defence.
Ref calls a scrum. Putting up a chase. Holmes. Lucas. Plays it 10 metres out. It's the 0 tackle. Plays it. Sends that pass out. They could have done without that knock on. Grabbed by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Saifiti. Trebojevic. They toss him to ground. That's one. Loops it over the top. Nice step. And he's stopped in that one. On tackle number 2. Walker. Leota. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the 3rd. Loops a pass. Halted by the defence. He's halfway through this set. We'll look to find the sideline.
Well, they've taken the foot off the accelerator, but are ready to apply the brake.
Great kick. Great tactics. Grant restarts play with a tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Clear through that tackle.
Their defensive stats more accurately reflect a broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
A snappy pass. He's got past another.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Has a look and flicks it inside. Good technique. Good goal. The kickoff is deep. Trebojevic with a good catch. A good 2-man tackle there. First tackle up. Tries the inside pass. Dearden weaves his way. Captured by the defence. There's the second. Flicks the ball inside. Katoa. Shut down by the defence.
We're seeing far too many line breaks against the visitors. They're getting punished out there.
And not able to offload as they come in over the top. It's wave after wave of attack. Quick to get to the loose ball. Slips the pass. Able to stand in the tackle. Rounded up by the defence.
Big play.
Sewer. And with a step. Can you believe it? He's knocked on.
They really needed to secure that.
Flicks a short pass. Ball and all tackle.
Beautiful.
Uto Ikamanu.
Well done.
With a fend. He was just about through. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Finds support. Waikato. And some powerful defence coming in. They are over the line. I'm looking at Cameron. Nah, he's not sure. He's shaking his head. No try. It was as close as you could go without scoring. That is a pass, Cameron. There's few moments sweeter than that. The Bulls have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Hosborough got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. Hine looks up at the posts.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Hine is striking them well today. They have successfully converted 4 from 4. And that's straight over the blacktop.
A very good all-round performance so far. Still, though, plenty of work to be done here.
Dearden restarts play. That's good positional play to take the kick. Waikato. He's buried in the tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Hosborough. Held goal by the ref. Goes long with the pass. Powerful defence. Turns it inside. Wateni Zalesnia knocks it on. Oh, dear me. A drop ball. Is tackled after making good metres. Mark that one as the 0 tackle. Uto Ikamanu. Crushed like a bulb of garlic. Cut-out ball. They've got the numbers. Puts the fend on. Makes some ground.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Hine. They're closing the gap. Waikato.
Nice pass.
What a step. Charges up and through a tackle. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Second of 6 tackles there. Katoa. Passes. Holmes. Twinkle toes. The Bulls not able to break through the strong defence. Waikato. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle. Shut down. That's good defence there. Moves it on. Hine. Just metres from the try line. The Falcons get the handover. They should be proud of themselves for that effort. That was some quality defensive work. Very effective tackle, that one. Comes up with a play the ball. Slips in the short one. Well held. No way through. That's the second. Saifiti pushes him away. He's shut down there by the defence. Quick with the pass. Gets the ball. Utilises the chip. Massive hit. With an offload. Shrugs off the tackle.
These blokes are just too big, too strong. They can't make a tackle.
Katoa. They've got numbers. Murray. Crashes to the ground. That's the first. That play the ball on the 20-metre line. Great strength, great fend. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Gets to dummy half. For Waikato. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. At dummy half. Hine. Battered by the defence. You can't win a game losing the ball like that. Feeds the short ball. Saifiti. Front on defence. And that's the second. Gives it on. Katoa. That's a good ball and all tackle.
The defence is struggling here.
Lovely pass. He's got momentum. And he's blocked by the defence.
The Bulls really need to tighten up their defence. The amount of line breaks that is occurring here is embarrassing.
He's tackled there, and he's made good ground. This is excellent attack. Snappy pass. The high ball. Tedesco catches it on the full. Is rounded up.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Oh, good ball. Gets through the front line. He's almost made his way through.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Holmes.
Great pass.
Wrapped up like a sausage. Plays the ball. Uto Ikamanu. The Bulls unable to break through. Plays it on the halfway line. Crichton has a look and passes long. Has found space.
A very simple run to the try line now.
Nice defence there.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Play the ball now. Hine with a kick so high it'll probably come down tomorrow. To'o claims the high ball. Referee shouting hell.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Passes wide. Forced backwards. Held as the call from the referee. Nice work. Short pass. Feeds it on. Gets his hands free and offloads. Sua says out of my way, brah. Shuffles it on. Brayley picks up the ball. Dragged down. Lays it off. Murray. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. Rushes into dummy half. This time it's a short pass. Passes inside. That is certainly the place to score a try. That's the spot to score a try. Opportunity to add the extras.
Not to offend Vossi, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
Hine is in good form with a boot. As the stats show, they have nailed 5 from 5. The kickoff is long. Katoa marks the ball. Murray fends off the defence.
He's proving elusive.
He surges forward. Good play. They grab some decent territory.
Takes the safe option.
He's got defenders closing. And almost beats the defence.
A bit disappointing. They've been terrible. They need radical improvement.
Nickel Klukstad puts him away. He'll be looking for touch here. This is very long and it's found the line.
I like that kick. Perfectly weighted. Good pressure here.
Back underway with a tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Ref says play it. 30 metres out.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
They're closing in. Caught by 2 defenders.
The safer option taken there.
Loops a pass. Putting up a chase.
Like a thief in the night.
Eventually tackled by the defence. Plays it. Tests the defence with a short ball. Past another. Looking to score here. Right on the line. Plays the ball a couple out. Is it a try? Well, he's over the line, but gets set for the video referee. surprise there. The bunker says try. Psyching himself up for this one.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Hine is kicking well in this match. As is evident by their kicking stats, they now have 6 from 6. And that's through. The Bulls gave them the kicking duties and they've proven to be a superb choice. The Bulls lead by 10. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Well, he's beaten the second man.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Loops it over the top. Shoves off that tackle. Good pressure from the chasers. Play the ball on the 30-metre line. Sends that pass out. Bone rattler. Whaika. Horsburgh. Hine. He throws the dummy. Mesmerises the defence with a step.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Close to the line, but players to beat. Horsburgh. The Bulls throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. To'o runs from acting half. That is a classic ankle tap. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the first of 6. Has a look and flicks it inside. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Good step.
The defensive stats more accurately reflect a broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
Which way did he go? He was just about through.
Some enterprising play.
Finds support. Finds support inside. Caught there. No chance of an offload in that tackle. Tries the inside pass. Thinks he sees some space wide. And it's gone out. Greenlea scoops it up and off he goes. And he runs into some effective defence. Hine.
Well done.
Looks and turns the ball inside. Ball and all tackle. That is a pass, Cameron. Holmes. Halted by the defence. That's 2. Delivers the wide ball. Overpowered by the defence. Greenlea has a look and then runs from dummy half. Fires out a pass. Rounded up by the defence. Still a couple of tackles left here. Hine. He utilises the chip. Saifiti with a good catch. And taken by the defence. That is the first tackle. Tosses this one wide. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Off the left foot.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Dummy half run here. Almost away. They drive him back. Defence has prevented an offload.
Great technique. Fantastic tackle.
Weaves his way. Katoa.
Nice pass.
Picked off by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Adokar. Sua. Dearden. Stands and passes. Heave-ho in that tackle. Just 1 to go in the set. Cutout ball. Adokar. Tries his luck with the ball. Claims the high ball. Well, that's a nice how do you do. Hine. Loops it long. Flicks the ball inside. Chasing well.
He can run.
Out of my way, he says.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
Plays it 15 metres out. Pushing the defence away. Plays it 10 metres out. Greenlea goes himself with a short ball. So close now to the line. Comes up with a play the ball. Works it on. That's another 4-pointer. The onslaught continues. The Falcons. Defence looking very, very ordinary out there. We're only minutes into the match and already the game is slipping away.
Super try there. It'll look even better on the replay.
Now the chance to add the extras.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
He just banged that one over.
So much for home advantage. The visitors look to be moving in.
Goes deep with the kick-off. Katoa, under it. Passes. Now that's a great step. They come away with a loose ball. And they seize him.
The Falcons showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Horsburgh. 2 in the tackle and they round him up. Ref has said 0 tackle. Best. Past the halfway line. And he's stopped in that one.
A solid chase there.
Gets the dummy half. Slips in the short one. Uto Ikamanu. Big hit there. At dummy half. Moves it on. He puts in the grubber. Twinkle toes.
These blokes are just too big, too strong. They can't make a tackle.
The first half is all over. Cameron, that half of footy here this afternoon had a bit of everything.
The Falcons.
Crowd ready again for the kick-off. Welcome back from half-time and we're underway. To'o catches it on the full. Clear through that tackle. Right on defence.
The Bulls really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
Dearden.
Great pass.
He's shut down there by the defence.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
Walker. The Falcons not able to break through the strong defence.
The Bulls really need to tighten up their defence. The amount of line breaks that is occurring here is embarrassing.
Plays the ball. Walker. Saifiti. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Dashes away from the defence. He's almost made his way through. Play the ball now. Lovely pass. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's one. Has a look and passes long. Good looking kick. They'll have to chase that one. Nickel Klukstad picks up the loose ball. Drag down. That's the first. Turns it inside. Captured by the defence.
Beautiful.
That's a clever pass. Goes wide. Feeds the short ball. Nice defence there.
Tackle bust after tackle bust after tackle bust. They just can't stop these blokes.
The Falcons unable to break through. This is just hard work, this set of 6. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders.
They've got to get their forwards involved here. Take some yards up the middle.
Gets a kick in. Gathered in the tackle. The referee shouts 0 tackle. Oh, good ball. Stopped by the defence. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. Best. Can he get there? Thrown to ground. There's the second. From that play the ball, he dashes from dummy half. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. Halfway through the count. Sends it back inside. Met front on. Rushes into dummy half. Hine threads the grubber kick through. Crashes to the ground.
Bang! What a tackle.
Grant, a little dart out of dummy half. Proving hard to put down.
Absolutely no way through there.
What a step! And down he goes. That's 3. Saifiti looks to break the defence. He tries the chip. Shovels it on. Ref says play it. 30 metres out. Referee calls out 0 tackle. Holmes. He fends off another. Good play. They grab some decent territory. That's a wide ball. Tedesco. Another 4 points. Another try. And the visitors are over. The crowd, they're stunned.
I think they'll feel they've really wasted this home ground advantage here. The coach will have plenty to say after this match.
He looks fairly confident as he lines this kick up.
Not to offend Vossi, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
Hine is striking them well today. As the stats show, they have nailed 8 from 8. Goes long. Tedesco collects it on the full. Met by a wall of defence. You can mark that one as the 0 tackle. They're closing in.
I'm losing count with how many runs this bloke has made.
Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
They don't know how to spell discipline. They don't know how to show discipline.
To'o able to take that catch. He's got defenders closing. That's a good ball and all tackle. That's the first tackle. Katoa picks up the ball. Has a go with the defence. And some powerful defence coming in. Plays it. Loops it over the top. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. That's the third. Adokar shovels it wide. Nickel Klukstad. One-handed offload. Brought down right next to the sideline. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Fooling the defence with that step. Wonderful tackle.
The home side is getting punished on defence, and the amount of line breaks will tell you that.
Nice work. Short pass. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the first of 6. They've got the numbers. Grabbed by the defence. That's the second. Hine. They've got numbers. Referee calls help.
Some enterprising play.
Sends that pass out. Quick to get to the loose ball. Held as the call from the referee. First tackle there. Feeds it on. Dearden lays it off. Whanueka puts him away.
The defence is struggling here.
And with a step.
The defensive stats more accurately reflect a broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
A snappy pass. They toss him to ground.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Adokar.
Well done.
Nickel Klukstad. He was just about through. Shut down. That's good defence there. Saifiti looks to add 1 to the scoreboard. Brayley restarts play with a tap. He's taken there in that tackle. Tackle count is 0. Uto Ikamanu. Massive hit. Halted by the defence. There's the 0 count. Tries a back pass inside. Wrapped up. No way through. Thinks he sees some space wide. Says out of my way, bro. He plays the ball on halfway.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Hosborough delivering the short ball. The Bulls throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. Running and running and running.
Like a thief in the night.
Big, big run. The Falcons pick up another. A splendid effort to score.
Has just bamboozled the defence with some scintillating play here. A beautiful chip kick and regather. An amazing show of acceleration, and what a step.
Opportunity to add the extras.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
2 more points. Drives this kick off long. Dearden marks the ball. Two in the tackle, and they get him to ground.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
They worked hard to bring him down. That's two. Saifiti. Wateni Zalesnia. Good pressure from the chasers. Held call by the ref. He's halfway through this set. Finds support. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. That ball is over the sideline.
No, he's put too much toe on that kick. It had no chance to stop in the field of play.
Comes up with a play the ball. He's good, this referee. That was a forward pass.
That went forward.
They form the scrum. Brings it up. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Leota.
Nice pass.
Strong defence. Passes long. Sua. The Bulls manage to get the ball. Referee shouting hell. Count is 0. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Uto Ikamanu takes the hit up. Breaks the defence. Picked off by the defence. Plays it 15 metres out. Hosbra. 2 defenders and he's down. Second of 6 tackles there. Tries the inside pass. Stretches out. He scores. Give the try an Oscar. It's the best entertainment I've seen.
It's always disappointing when you come out and put on a performance like this in front of your home faithful. They'll be feeling it right now.
Hine has the conversion. Hine is in great form with a boot. They have successfully converted 9 from 9. And they'll pick up the points.
Their little band of travelling supporters are enjoying this, and why wouldn't they?
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. That is all power and strength. 2 of them combined to bring him down. At dummy half, loops a pass. Holmes scampering away. Ball and all tackle. That is the first tackle. Cut out ball. Passes. He's shut down there by the defence. And that's the second. Cutting at his teammates. Best. And he's stopped in that one. The Bulls attacking strongly. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. They've lost it. He brushes off the tackle.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil and the defence isn't really troubling them.
And he runs into some effective defence.
Beautiful.
Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Dragged down. Looks and turns the ball inside. Well, he's beaten the second man.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Gets the dummy half. Leota. Nikol Klukstad. Trebojevic. Weaves his way.
These blokes are just too big, too strong. They can't make a tackle.
Captured by the defence. Plays the ball. Well, that's a forward pass.
The refs were in the best position to make that call, and they got it absolutely right.
Scrum packs. Has a look and flicks it inside. Which way did he go?
He's proving elusive.
To'o comes up with a goods.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
2 points on offer as he lines this kick up. Dearden is kicking well in this match. And the stats show they have landed 7 from 7. Adds the 2 points. He really drives this kickoff. Dearden takes it on the full. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's one. Works it on. Slips the pass. Crashes to the ground. That's the first. Has the kick for touch.
Wanting to keep the pressure on, they'll look to find touch.
Back-to-back sets of 6 coming up. Grant restarts play.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
And now they play the ball 30 metres out.
Bang! What a tackle.
Wide is the ball. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Fends him off. And almost beats the defence. There's the second. Saifiti. The Falcons not able to break through the strong defence.
This player has been all class today, breaking tackle after tackle.
Wrapped up on the 20-metre line. Unable to break through. Terrible ball. Terrible. Arms are free and there's the offload. You can't win a game losing the ball like that. Met front on. Wateni Zalesnia runs from dummy half. And down he goes. That's the first tackle. Passes inside. Beats a man. Real force in this defence. Plays it. Turns it inside. Dearden holding up a short pass. The Falcons unable to break through. Rushes into dummy half. Loops it over the top. Gets the ball. Plays the ball 10 metres out. They'll be looking to score here. Dearden gives it on. Overpowered by the defence. Play the ball now. Saifiti. That came out of the blue. He's kicked a field goal.
Well timed. Another point added to the score.
The kickoff is long. Trebojevic under it. Stopped by the defence. Chasing well. That's a good ball and all tackle.
A solid chase there.
This time it's a short pass. Leota gets his hands free and offloads. And he'll be forced to play it. Finds support inside. He's run through another.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Feeds it on. Gathered in the tackle. Strong defence here. Snappy pass. Bang! With a step.
Their defensive stats more accurately reflect the broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
Flicks the ball inside. Nickel Klukstar. To'o.
Well done.
Oh, he's through the line. Moves it on. Feeds the short ball. Nice defence there.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
They've completed the set, and now it's a changeover. Lovely pass. Shoves off that tackle. He fends off another. Well held. No way through.
The Falcons really need to tighten up their defence. The amount of line breaks that is occurring here is embarrassing.
Oh, good ball. Good strength to get through that one. Powerful defence. That's tackle number 2 right there. Sends that pass out. Serves up a wide ball. Shut down by the defence.
Some enterprising play.
Uto Ikamanu says, out of my way, brah. Defence comes over the top. 4 tackles up. Hine. That is a pass, Cameron. Stands and passes. It was promising, and then the knock-on.
Knock on!
Wrapped up, no way through. That goes down as the 0 tackle. Shovels it on. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. That's the first of 6. Leota. Nickel Klukstar. Defence has prevented an offload.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Adokar.
Great pass.
Walker. Almost away. Forced backwards. He was just about through. Shovels it wide. Clear through that tackle. Has a go at the defence. And offloads the ball. There's no advantage there, and the referee rules the scrum. Putting up a chase. He's almost made his way through. Nice work. Short pass. Katoa. He's tackled. They toss him to ground.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
Sewer. Dearden. Proving hard to put down.
Absolutely no way through there.
Lays it off. Sends the attack wide. Trebojevic. Classic tackle. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Shut down. That's good defence there. Puts up the bomb. Tedesco. Able to take that catch. Referee calls help. There's the 0 count. Comes up with a play the ball. Fisher-Harris. Out of my way, he says. Held as the call from the referee. That's tackle number 1. Uto Ikamanu.
Nice pass.
He goes straight through. Nickel Klukstad puts him away.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Fodawaker. Grabbed by the defence. This is excellent attack. Fisher-Harris with a quick pass. The Falcons. Defence under pressure. 10 metres out. Finds support. Oh dear. That was forward. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. They're going to have an uphill battle in the next set of 6. They scramble to get possession. Darts away. Blocked by the defence. Halted by the defence.
The Bulls are looking good in defence tonight. Some big hits, gang tackling. They look determined and are really putting their opponents under immense pressure when they have the football.
Gets it away. There's the dummy. Run on defence.
This player has stood up when it matters most. Damaging runs with the football. The defence just can't contain him. A pleasure to watch.
It's a scrum. Tries a back pass inside. Good step. Breaks the defence. No effort on the chase. A try on home soil. The Falcons have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Teddy Zalesnia got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. Now we focus on the conversion to come. Dearden is striking them well today. As the stats show, they have nailed 8 from 8. Successful with a conversion. What a match they are having. The Bulls are swapping players using the interchange. Interchange time here.
A good opportunity to make an immediate impact and impress their coach.
Kicks it off deep. That's good positional play to take the kick. Weaves his way through that tackle. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
The Bulls are looking good in defence this afternoon. Some hard hits, gang tackling. They are committed to putting their opponents under a lot of pressure when they have the ball.
A snappy pass. Rounded up by the defence.
Absolutely brilliant. The defence has been exceptional.
Walker. Wateni Zalesnia. Pushed back in the tackle. The Falcons throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Referee shouting held.
Beautiful.
Cutout ball. Good pressure from the chasers.
I'm losing count with how many runs this bloke has made.
And he stopped in that one.
Definitely an opportunity there.
They're looking to spoil his party. Captured by the defence. Gets to dummy half. Loops a pass. Ball and all tackle. They reach tackle 3. At dummy half. Hine. Collision there between two big men. Offloads. Dragged down. Ref says 4. Plays the ball. Crichton. No excuse for that drop ball. Slips a pass away. The Bulls are over for the try but hold the phone. Problem with a put down here.
The coach will be fuming with that spill. It's such a crucial moment.
Hine lining this one up.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Unable to get the distance. Well, he's been doing pretty well so far this match, but just unable to pull that one off there. Goes long. Katoa marks the ball. Hosborough. Held goal by the ref.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Fisher-Harris. Passes. Hine bursts through the line. He runs straight past another. Finally brought to ground. On tackle 1. Murray with a fend.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Hine. They're closing the gap.
This player's work rate has been phenomenal.
He's shut down there by the defence. They just keep on coming here. Fisher-Harris. And picked up in the tackle on play number 4. Has a look and flicks it inside. A wall of defenders. They roll forward again. The Bulls will hand it over.
Sure, they've got the referee, but players should also be counting the tackles in their head. Lack of concentration.
Is tackled after making good metres. Tackle 1 completed. To'o. He shrugs off another.
He's proving elusive.
Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders.
The Bulls showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Sidestep. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Grant dashes out of dummy half. Oh, baby, that is a try. Look at the local fans. They love it. He's looking to add the extras. Nails it.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
The Bulls lead by 7. Hine restarts play. Leota there to field the kick. Contained by the defence. First tackle. Plays it. Tries the inside pass. With a short ball. And he'll be forced to play it. That's 2. Sends it back inside. And they seize him. Halfway through this set. Rushes into dummy half. Adokar. Which way did he go? Brought down on the halfway line. This is just outstanding defence here. This time it's a short pass. He breaks through. Shrugs off the tackle. And almost beats the defence. Count is 0. Loops it over the top. Crashes to the ground. That's 1. Play the ball now. Goes wide. Holding up a short pass. That's a good ball and all tackle.
They look a bit panicked at the moment. They need to calm it down and focus.
Puts the fend on. There's no advantage there and the referee has called them. Gets through the front line. He runs through another. Met front on.
The Bulls really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
Bang! With a step. He's run through another.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
Flicks a short pass. Works it on. Off the left foot. And he won't be making any more metres there.
Showing no commitment whatsoever in that play. Poor effort.
To'o.
Well done.
2 in the tackle and they round him up. Gives it on. Oh, good ball. mesmerises the defence with a step. Wrapped up like a sausage, unable to break through. That is a pass, Cameron. Forced backwards. Nice defence there. 5 tackles. Passes long. Saifiti goes for the 1-pointer. Another field goal from the veteran.
Well timed. Another point added to the score.
Hine restarts play. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Now that's a great step. And taken by the defence.
This player has been all class today, breaking tackle after tackle.
Real force in this defence. Looks and turns the ball inside with a little bullet pass. Whoops, there's the intercept.
I can't believe what I'm seeing with the passing. Schoolboy stuff.
Feeds the short ball. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. First tackle up. Fisher-Harris turns it inside. 2 defenders and he's down. That's the second. Lovely pass. Tedesco. So close now to the line. Horsburgh. The Bulls threatening to score. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. That's tackle 4. Hine. He puts a kick in behind. He's pulled them up. Referee calls a scrum. Tests the defence with a short ball. Powerful defence. The referee shouts 0 tackle. Sends that pass out. Big impact. The ball has been taken. Tedesco puts him away.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
He's almost made his way through. Comes up with a play the ball. Leota. What a step. Confronted by a strong tackle. They worked hard to bring him down. Shovels it on. Adokar.
Great pass.
Is dragged to the ground. Shut down. That's good defence there. To'o. No way through. Saifiti with a torpedo punt. And he's right in position to field the kick. Wonderful tackle. Ref has said 0 tackle. Papali'i. Halted by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
Hine. He's got defenders closing. Shoves his way through. Is rounded up.
Absolutely no way through there.
Well, that's a forward pass.
That went forward.
Referee has called a scrum now. They're in hot pursuit.
Surely the guy needs a rest. Where is he finding this energy?
Lunges, stretches, desperate, gets the try. The Falcons have had the try awarded and that'll put more points on the board. Adokar got in good position, timed their run and reaps the reward for a good piece of play.
I enjoy that try, Vossi. Made it look easy.
And straight through. Dearden is having a sensational game with the boot. Kicks long. To'o collects it on the full. And with a step. Seized in the tackle.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
With a quick pass. Leota fooling the defence with that step. Met by a wall of defence. There's the second. Finds support. The Falcons not able to break through the strong defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
Able to get a one-handed offload. Gathered in the tackle.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Adokar.
Nice pass.
They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Fends him off. And he's blocked by the defence.
A bit disappointing. They've been terrible. They need radical improvement.
It was just about through. That is the first tackle. Papali'i. Captured by the defence.
How long before they crack?
Plays it on the halfway line. Crichton. Held as the call from the referee.
Katoa should take a bow today. Damaging runs with the football and no one can stop him.
At dummy half. Loops a pass. Kicks. Trebojevic. Under it. Confronted by the defence. Two of them combined to bring him down. Plays the ball. Adokar. Delivers a long ball. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Gets to dummy half. Saifiti. He's beaten one. Now he's beaten two. The Falcons throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
This player has stood up when it matters most. Damaging runs with the football. The defence just can't contain him. A pleasure to watch.
Goes downfield before the fifth. Not sure about the logic behind that. Beats a tackle. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. There's the 0 count. Papali'i. Twinkle toes. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground. That's the first. Cutout ball. Good pressure from the chasers. And he's stopped in that one. That's tackle number 2. Hine. Best. Grabbed by the defence. That's 3. Brushes off the defence.
Their defensive stats more accurately reflect a broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
Hine with the high ball. Great work under the high ball. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Has a look and flicks it inside. Well held, no way through. And that's the second. Pass is short. Snappy pass. The Falcons unable to break through. On tackle number 3, Dearden gets it away. He's shut down there by the defence.
Offloads have been a problem for them today. Far too many of them.
Well, he knocks it off.
Put that down as an incomplete set.
Referee calls help.
Beautiful.
Passes. Adokar. Katoa. They're closing the gap.
I'm losing count with how many runs this bloke has made.
Grant decides to run from dummy half. Ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Dearden. Nickel Klukstad. You can make it 2, he's beaten. Referee shouting hell. Leota. Quick with the pass. Weaves his way.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Plays it. Adokar. Looks for the one-pointer. That ball has gone straight into touch. Brayley restarts play with a tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
A wall of defenders.
The Falcons really need to tighten up their defence. The amount of line breaks that is occurring here is embarrassing.
He's taken there in that tackle. You can mark that one as the 0 tackle. Out of my way, he says. Fisher Harris blocks his run. Rushes into dummy half. Loops it over the top. Crichton. He's beaten 2. They are back, baby. Plenty of defence, but he still crashes through.
Ah, yes. The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Vossi. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to it.
Conversion is successful.
It's important that they back this up with a good set from the kickoff and get to the kick. Otherwise, this lead may not last that long.
The Bulls lead by 6. Dearden restarts play. Met front on. Play the ball now. Crichton. Great vision. Passes long. That's a good ball and all tackle. Tries a back pass inside. He's caught by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Papali'i brushes the defence aside.
He's proving elusive.
Dragged down.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Hine. Oh, that's a terrible drop ball. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Lays it off. Hine launches a kick. Trebojevic there to field the kick. The Bulls getting plenty of numbers to the tackle. Here's a run from dummy half. Offloads the ball. And down he goes.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Katoa.
Well done.
Overpowered by the defence. 3 is the call. Flicks the ball inside. Heave-ho in that tackle. That's 4. Decides wide is the way to go. He's run through another.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
And they managed to wrap him up just on the halfway. Strong defence here. Leota with a punt. Held call by the ref. Count is 0. Oh, good ball. There's no advantage there, and the referee rules the strike.
Oh, ball control is so important inside your own half. Huge pressure coming up.
Holding up a short pass. And almost beats the defence.
They look a bit panicked at the moment. They need to calm it down and focus.
He gets a face full of dirt in that tackle. On tackle number 1. Crichton. Thought play was building up there. A knock-on. Scrum will pack down now. Putting up a chase. Right on defence. On tackle 1. Flicks a short pass. Past another.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Turns it inside. Passes inside. Takes the hit up. What a run.
He just keeps going and going and going.
Comes up with a play the ball. Sends that pass out. Walker. Nice defence there. This is just outstanding defence here. Saifiti. The crowd here like that try.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
Now the chance to add the extras.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Dearden is in good form with the boot. As the stats show, they have nailed 11 from 11. Well done. 2 points from the kick. What a match they are having. The Bulls are swapping players using the interchange. They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange? The kickoff is long. And he's right in position to field the kick. Now that's a great step. Finally brought to ground.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Crashes to the ground.
This player has been all class today, breaking tackle after tackle.
And he'll be forced to play it. He's halfway through this set. Slips in the short one. Bang! With a step. Fisher-Harris puts him away. With a ball, but not really making any ground. Shoves his way through.
These blokes are just too big, too strong. They can't make a tackle.
Sends it back inside. Saifiti. They drive him back. Quick to get to the loose ball. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. This is the old run backwards trick. My word, that's a good tackle.
Relentless defence from the opposition.
Thought they could have done better than that. It's a changeover. Slips a pass away. Shovels it wide. Fooling the defence with that step. Wrapped up like a sausage. Hine. Kick, and look how high this is. That kick was headed out on the full straight from his boot. Grant restarts play.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Off the left foot. Good play. They grab some decent territory. That, of course, is the zero tackle. And time is up. It's all over. It's a shame a game like that had to end. Cameron, what did you think?
Well, both teams certainly had no problem scoring points, but the ones needed to secure the win have proven elusive. After that draw, both coaches might want to do some defensive drills this coming week.
Well said, Cameron, and it's been great fun working with you on this game. Can't wait until next time. See you later.
Yeah, let's go. There's not a man that I fear. There's nobody here that can stop me. Cause I'm in a league of my own, kid. Y'all can just sit back and watch me. They know who I am, they can't imitate. Don't stay in your lane, I'ma set it straight. I'm building my way to the top. You get in my way, you know that I'ma renovate. You know I'm about to lock it. Like my mom said they was looking for just like the Loch Ness. They think they gon' knock me off the throne, they better stop it. They can never reach me where I'm at, I'm in a rocket. Cockpit. In other words, you can't touch me. It's like I got the ball and it's rugby. And you won't see me when I'm coming through. You can't stop me, I'm running through. I'm untouchable, yeah, 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 I'm untouchable, yeah. Feed, fight, vote from. I'm the giant that they running from. Taking shots, I think they jump the gun. If they go against me, then they done. You cannot handle this. I don't think you can pay for the damages. I'm the one that's gonna be in first place. You gon' need first aid. Think you need bandages. You know I'm about to lock it. Like my mom said